Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back for another video. I am Starco, and today in this video we'll be taking a closer look at Tier 2 Carnage. So first we're going to start with a small biography about the character. When the Venom symbiote returned to bound with and imprison Eddie Brock again, it unwittingly left behind the symbiote offspring. The symbiotes reproduce accessorily once per generation. The children are then of no consequence to the parent. Thus, the Venom symbiote felt no need to inform Brock of the existence of the new symbiote. This Venom offspring got into a cut on Brock's cellmate, Cletus Cassidy, an insane serial killer, thus bonding with his blood and transforming him into a Carnage, also causing his symbiote to turn red. He escaped prison and began a series of murders, and at the scene of each crime, he wrote Carnage rules on the wall with his own blood. Carnage and Cletus were always like-minded. They both share a love of killing. Cletus Cassidy is in complete control of the symbiote, uh, unlike Eddie Brock, who still puts up some fights with his own alien. Unlike Venom, Carnage refers to himself as I instead of we, because Cassidy and Carnage have become one being literally, to the point that the symbiote lives in his blood. Perhaps due in part to his insanity, Carnage's strength and ability far exceed those of his predecessor Venom and Spider-Man, and grows with his blood loss. Carnage was introduced in Marvel Future Fight in February 2016 with the update 1.9.5. He was actually the first paywall character and is still the strongest paywall character in the game. There's two ways that you can acquire Carnage. You can either get him with buying the monthly biometric selector, or you can create a new account and unlock them with the 3-day biometric selectors that you get for free. Carnage is a god tier character. He is actually the strongest combat character in the game and the best option for Alliance Battle Extreme combat villain. I will actually give him a score of a 9 on 10 for the overall character. In the game modes, guys, in story mode, well-built Carnage can clear up to at least 12-6 with hard work and patience. It is actually possible to even clear a 12-8 with him. In timeline and battle world, Carnage can do a decent job, but there is many characters that can outperform him. Alliance Tournament, Carnage is useless in Alliance Tournament. It's been tested a few times by people in my alliance, and mostly because of the AI is dumb and that Doctor Strange can damage him through his immunity. Wall boss, well, Carnage can clear all the wall bosses, Thanos Infinity included. There's no worry to have about this mode. Alliance Battle, Carnage is an amazing character for clearing Alliance Battle normal combat. He is also the best character to run Alliance Battle Extreme combat villain. With a good build, cards, and obelisk, Carnage can score over 150k in Alliance Battle Extreme. Shadowland, Carnage can clear any stage that he meets the requirements. So he's a no-brainer for Shadowland. And for a Villain Siege, Carnage can clear our mode in 15 seconds or less with a good build. For a skill rotation, guys, if you have max skill cooldown, Carnage rotation is actually pretty simple. You use the skill number 5, followed by skill number 3, and skill number 3. use skill number 5, followed by skill number 4 and skill number 3. Sorry about guys that. And then you repeat the rotation. With this rotation, you also take minimal damage. And if you're actually taking damage, you can always skip skill number 4 once in a while and run around to gather your healing orbs that skill number 3 left on the ground. Uh, for the build, guys, let's start with the first gear. First gear, you want to go physical attack by level in the first slot, at least 50%. Then you want to go physical attack or all attack in the rest. Gear number 2, you want to go energy defense by level, at least 50% in the first slot, and all defense in the rest. The third gear, you want to go HP by level. I recommend going at least 190% plus on the 2 first slot, then go HP for the rest. Gear number 4, it's actually a big step priority in it. First, you have, well, it's skill cooldown, defense penetration, attack speed, and critical damage. You need to, later when we look at the stat priority, you will figure out what stats you're going to need there. And me, my skill cooldown is not capped yet, so I put everything in skill cooldown there. Obelisk. Since Carnage already have an amazing survival ability, you want to go all offensive with this obelisk. The perfect obelisk will be defense penetration with critical damage and increased damage 200% across. But that's not what I have. The obelisk that I currently have equipped is defense penetration with critical rate and increased damage by 180% cross. So that's still a pretty good obelisk for him. It's not the best, but I'll say that it will help me to increase my Alliance Battle Extreme score by a lot. Okay, next we are going to take a quick look at his ESO set. The optimal ESO set on Carnage are Overdrive and Power of the Angry Oak. Archives is a decent alternative, but because of the lack of defense penetration, I do not recommend it unless you are way over the defense penetration cap. The ESO set that I currently have equipped is Power of the Angry Oak. You can see the stats here. I'm not fully awakened yet, but if you fully awaken it, the plus on it will give you all attack plus 40%. And next, guys, for the stat priority, we're going to jump to the stat sheet just to look at them at the same time. Stat priority, first, most important, physical attack. It's only applicable to Odin Blessing though. So first stat is physical attack. Then you need to have your skill cooldown reduction cap. You take 50% minus the bonus you get from your alliance, then that gives you the cap you need to reach. Like me and my alliance level 30, so I get 16%. So on my stat sheet I should have 36%, but I'm switching cards lately, so I'm not optimal yet. I'm going to catch up with putting more a skill cooldown in Odin Blessing. Third stat, which is important, is defense penetration to a 50% cap. That I do have it right now. Number 4, you want attack speed, a cap at 190%. I'm really far from it. When I catch up with my skill cooldown, that's actually where I'm going to put my 4th gear, and I'm going to use the Odin Blessing to catch up a little bit with my attack speed. And the last priority in the stat is critical damage, and keep in mind that the actual cap for critical damage is 200%. I don't think that anybody is going to reach it, but just in case, 200% is the cap. And next, guy, we are going to run some gameplay. well, to finish this video, we'll go with the gameplay all from Carnage in every different mode, except I think the only mode I'm missing is Shadowland. You can always watch my streams, the replay of my streams on my YouTube channel to see how he's doing in Shadowland. But other than that, I got every game mode in gameplay. So guys, I hope that you enjoyed this small guide. If you have any question, comment, or feedback, there's a box below that you can write, and I'll get back to you guys with the best answer I can give you. If you enjoy my videos, guys, don't forget to subscribe to stay updated about my future content. So thanks again, guys, for watching, and see you in the next video.